Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. I am Farron Cousins, sitting in for David Pakman today. And if you want more from me for some reason, but you can definitely get it on my YouTube channels at youtube.com/TheRingOfFire and youtube.com/FarronBalanced. So this past weekend, Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow, held what he had told us earlier in the week, last week, was going to be the event to end all events. He said, after this weekend's event, you will not be able to walk away saying that all of these claims of voter fraud are a hoax or that any of this is a lie. You will all be convinced, he said, that the voter fraud happened because that is how serious he is about it. And that is how awesome the evidence that he has was going to be. Well, it's Tuesday, so the event ended on Sunday. There was 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. And I don't know if you've noticed this, in case you haven't checked, Donald Trump is not president again. There were not massive reports over the last 48 hours of amazing evidence of voter fraud revealed by the Pillow Man. In short, Mike Lindell once again lied to everybody about everything, and instead, according to reports, spent most of his time over the weekend complaining about the media, whining and crying about media coverage of him and his claims and his multiple now cyber symposiums. He had a couple lawmakers show up. Marjorie Taylor Greene showed up, and we'll get more to that in just a few minutes. But yeah, no earth-shattering revelations. No, oh my God, Trump actually won the election claims from anybody on the left or the right. He basically paraded a bunch of people up on stage who said the election was stolen. Bye. But nobody gave us any evidence. You're watching this, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're not one of the people that thinks the 2020 election was stolen. Congratulations if that does apply to you, because you live in reality. I live in reality. We know that there was no fraud in the 2020 election to the degree that would have overturned the election results in any state. Heck, at this point, there's not even enough to overthrow it in any county, any city, any election that was held in 2020. Not enough fraud to overturn any of it. Instances here and there, absolutely. Most of them Trump supporters, by the way. But no widespread. No irregularities with the voting machines. No foreign countries hacking in with their space lasers to change the votes. Nothing. And Mike Lindell, as I said, has now had 3 multi-day cyber symposiums where before each and every one of them he swore up and down, I'm going to give it all to you. It's all coming out this weekend. Here it comes. Get ready for it. Nothing. Not a thing. So, Mike, I got to ask you, bud, where is the evidence? You say you've had it. You've literally now been saying it for over a year that you're going to do it. And once you do it, it's all over, everybody. You still don't even do it. So my question at this point is, how can anyone, even your most diehard election fraud believers, how can you watch this man lie to your face for over a year about presenting you this evidence? He gets up on stage, doesn't present you anything. How can you walk away from that and say, this guy's the real deal? He's telling the truth. He's telling it like it is. You're being hoodwinked. And honestly, I do still feel sorry for you. I know I probably shouldn't. But he is feeding you lies to sell you pillows and now coffee. Because that's what this is. Because on screen, the whole time on Lindell TV, or if you were one of the 1,500 people who watched it on YouTube or Rumble, because that's what they peaked at on their live stream, 1,500. They had about 400 people in the audience there. He gave you pillow codes. Coupon codes to go use at mypillow.com. Or my coffee. Yeah, that's what you got. Because that's what this is. I firmly believe this is all just a massive con job. Now, that's not to say that Lindell doesn't believe his own claims. I also believe that he believes it. But I also think that he understands this is the best possible marketing he could ever hope for. he still labors under the guise that all publicity is good publicity no matter what. Even bad publicity is good publicity. He wouldn't be putting coupon codes for his website on the screen throughout the whole thing if he didn't want to use this as a money-making operation, folks. You're being had. You're being strung along by a charlatan that knows he doesn't have any evidence to back up any of his claims. But he can continue to promise you the world, and they're going to continue to eat it up. But maybe after this one, just maybe there's enough sane people left out there who had been following him that maybe they look at it and they say, you know what? I can't. I've been through 3 cyber symposiums now, and you've given me nothing. I have to move on with my life. I hope that happens, but I doubt it will.
One of our longtime sponsors, Splendid Spoon, is giving you $50 off. As many of you know, I am not vegetarian, but I think eating plant-based is a great thing, and I do more of it consciously. Splendid Spoon takes the work out of eating plant-based by delivering ready-to-eat plant-based meals, smoothies, and juices right to your door. Splendid Spoon fits into my day easily. The meals are in my fridge, put them on the stovetop or in the microwave, and I've got a great, fresh, plant-based meal in a few minutes. It saves me time, which is really useful right now. Whether you're vegan or you just want to add an easy, delicious way to have more plants in your diet, Splendid Spoon is a great way to go. There are great dishes like creamy mushroom and spinach noodles, coconut curry, cauliflower tikka soup. That's one of my favorites. Tons of choices. The menu rotates constantly. I've tried a lot of different meal subscription services. Splendid Spoon is great on both taste and quality. They pack so much flavor into the dishes. They taste freshly cooked. Splendid Spoon's smoothies are awesome when I'm on the go. And you'll get $50 off your first week when you subscribe at splendidspoon.com/Pacman. The link is down below.